Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Welcome to Make It Monday. Today I'm going to do a quick video using the Blossoms in Bloom stamp set and the many layered blossom dies and the subtle dynamic embossing folder. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I had a card here. I'm going to recreate this card here. I was in a challenge to use a couple of different colours, or 4 different colours, so and I quite like that, so I thought I'd remake it with some different colours. So we'll get started. I've got everything pre-cut, if I can see where I put them, and I've already done everything ahead of time. So I've got my card base, which is 8 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4. So that is my card base, and I've got a piece of basic black, and that's just 1/4 inch smaller. So that'd be 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I've got another piece which is it's the shimmery white cardstock, because it's got a bit of shimmer in it, and that is 3, I think it's 3, it's 3 by 5, yes, 3 by 5. So, and that's my next layer down, and I've already pre-cut my flowers. So I've cut them in the, like the dies, there is like, oh, not that one, no, I'll take that one back. There is 2 different layers, and it gives you the more like the outline for the back one and then your top piece. So that's using that. So I'll go through the colours. Like I said, I've used a piece of Highland Heather, basic black, the shimmery white cardstock, and I've also used the Magenta Madness for my flower back, and Highland Heather for the front. So I'll get started and I'll pop all these cards together. So like I said, it's going to be a quick video today. So I'm just going to grab my glue, my Tombow, and I'm just going to glue all these pieces together. So I'm just going to glue my Tombow piece, my black piece onto my Highland Heather. So, and that's just going to go on top of there, and hopefully I've got that straight, and I have. So pop it down a little bit more if I can get it down. That looks good. So give it a good press down. And my next piece, I've run this piece here through the embossing folder. So I'll run it through the Subtles embossing folder, and I think it just gives it a bit more of a, yeah, I like that piece to be, got some furry edges on there. So what I'm going to do is work out which side that you want to have, and I think I'm going to have that side. So I'm just going to run some glue down onto this piece here, and then I'm just going to pop that on top of my basic black. So, and make sure you get it all lined up. And once you've got it down and you like where it is, I could have went down a little bit more, but that's okay. This one will give it a bit more character with more up the top than down the bottom. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to glue these 2 pieces together. And how I do that is I just, because I don't want any going, so all the outside leaves here we're sort of, we don't want this one here and this one here glued. So anything beyond that one and the edge of here. So, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop And I've got a few little bits in there. So make sure you get all your little bits first before you glue them down, because it's hard to get them out once it's glued down. So I'm just going to get all those little pieces out. And if you want to, you can leave them all in there, but I want to get them all out, so make sure that piece is out. And we've got a couple of little pieces in here that need, but this one's quite easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some random little bits of glue just all over random pieces there. So, and I'm not really fussed. You could have run this added your, but I'm not really that fussed about, because if I've got any sticky little bits, I'll just run my embossing buddy over it to get rid of all the stickiness. So but that's all I'm going to do is once I've done that, I'm going to work out which way it goes, and so I'm just going to line that up on top of there, and once I've got it lined up, just give it a good hold down in those areas, and I like how pieces of it stick up. There's a little piece there that I didn't get out, so just poked him out. So, and once you're happy with, and there's another little piece in there, so okay, get him out. Okay, yeah, need to get that piece out before it glues. Okay, so I think that's out now. So once you've got it where you want it, yeah, sort of give it a good press down, and it's ready to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop the same, we're just going to pop bits of glue on all those little pieces there, and so like I said, not to go too far on the outside, because some of this will hang off the edge of your card, so you don't want to like have sticky on the edge of it. So, but I think that's about as much as I want to put on there, because I like, so work out which way you want to have it. So I think that one I had, so I'm going to pop this one up the other way. The other one I had going different, so this one I'm going to pop different this time. So work out where you want it, and then once you've worked out where you want it, give it a good press down, and I could have went over a little bit more with that, but that's okay. So once you work out where you want it, and just have a double check that you haven't got any glue, and I quite like okay, I've got a little bit there that I need to get, so, and I quite like how it overlaps on there. So that's that, and pop that glue away for a minute. So I'm going to work out what color I want to have on the front, so whether I want to have but I'm thinking I might go the black on the inside. Excuse me. So I don't know if I was going to have the black or whether I'll have a piece of the Highland Heather. I'm still working out what I want to do there. So what I might do is I might just stamp a little, I'm going to stamp the greeting thank you. On the other one I used happy birthday, but I'm going to use the thank you this time. So I'm going to do it on Highland Heather. So what I might do is I might grab the Magenta Madness, and I might pop that up onto Highland Heather and just have a look at that one and see whether I like that. So I'm just going to stamp that down. Hopefully I'll get that straight down there. And or I might grab, actually what I think I might do is I might grab just a piece of the black, and I'm going to do, so I'm just going to get rid of that, and I might bring in my my Versamark, but I might have might do the gold. Actually, I've got to find my gold. Is it gold? Actually, I might try the silver today. I haven't used my silver. So I'm going to try silver and see how the silver goes on here today. So I'm going to grab my Versamark, and I'm just going to ink that up, and hopefully I get that down straight down the bottom, because I want to cut, so hopefully that is straight. So if it isn't, I will soon know. So I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper to shut my door for a minute. So I'm just going to grab some scrap paper, and I'm just going to and this one hasn't been opened yet, so I'm just going to run a little bit, a little bit she says, and I'm just going to, and I forgot to use my embossing buddy, but actually, hopefully it worked out. So I'm just going to pop that back into there, and I just tipped half of it onto the table, so it's okay. Okay, I'll just leave that there. I'll have to I'll move. Okay, and I got rid of all the mess. So I've got my heat gun, and just going to turn it on, and hopefully warm him up a bit, and hopefully you'll see that change. Thank you, and give it a bit more of a heat there, and that's our thank you. So now and I think it's a little bit crooked, but so I'm going to grab my little cutter. I did have it here earlier. It was sitting right beside me. So, and it's one of those, it's done a runner in Michelle's craft room. So I'm just going to have to grab, okay, it was sitting right here beside me. So, okay, it's done a runner. So I'm just going to grab my other trimmer, and I'm just going to trim, so I'm just going to hopefully cut that straight. So I'll take that down a little bit, actually, while it's in there. So I'm just going to cut that off, and hopefully it's straight, and it is. So I've cut that little piece there, and it's not as straight as I'd like it, but that's okay. So I'm just going to grab my tailored tag punch, and I'm just going to tag the end. So just work out where, and I'm just putting that into the center of that there, and I've just cut my little tag bit out there. I'm going to bring my card back in, and I'm just going to have a look to see how far I want to have that. And I'm just going to grab my scissors, and I'm just going to snip a little bit of that off, because I don't want it that big. And so then I'm just going to pop that onto there. So I'll pop that up on some dimensionals, and so I'll grab my dimensionals, and so I'll turn him over, and I'm just going to pop a couple on the back of that and take the backings off of that. And I'm just going to sit that sort of line him up on my grid so I can actually get eyeball it between where I want to have it. So, and I'm thinking about might take it up a little bit this time. So I'm going to pop it about there, and hopefully that's straight, and it is, because it went down a little bit more. There you go. So now we need is some bling, and I'll get rid of that and pop that back up there. And I'm just going to use my my go-to rhinestones. I love these ones. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool. So these are the basic jewel rhinestones. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple of the big ones, and I'm just going to pop them into the center of my flowers. So I'm just going to pop one there, and I'm going to pop another one up into there. And then I'm going to grab one of the little ones here, and I'm just going to pop him into the center of that one, and a little one over here into the center of that one. So, and there is my, I don't think I need anything for the center of that one. So, there you go. So that is my cute little card, quick and easy, and just using, like I said, a die and stamp set, and that one like I've embossed. So that's the one I made with you today, and the other one's run away too. It's done a runner with the other stuff, and that's the one that I made the other day. So yeah, so completely different. And but if you like this and you're watching it later, please subscribe to my channel, and please click on the notification bell so you know when I go live next time. So, but anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye for now.